Hi guys, Chris here and you are watching Here We Are Running, and today I'm going to give you my first impressions of the brand new Asics Gel Kayano 27. For regulars on the channel, you'll know that I've been running in different iterations of the Kayano over the past few years. And it's a shoe that I've got on really well with. But if this is your first time here, then why not consider subscribing right now so that you stay up to date on all of my future running videos. So, the 27th edition of Asics' very popular premium stability running shoe. I've got to admit that as soon as this was released here in the UK, I was straight onto the Asics website to buy it. But will it live up to my expectations? Or will all that initial excitement be short-lived? Keep watching the video to find out. We're going to start the review with a breakdown of the shoe, looking at the technology that's gone into it to give you a good understanding of what to expect in the Kayano 27. And then I'll give you my first impressions, what I think of the shoe so far and how I'll be using it in my running shoe rotation. But this won't be my only video on the Kayano 27. As I run more distance in it, I'll provide my full review and we'll probably do some comparison reviews as well. So let's begin by saying that this is a stability running shoe intended for runners like me who overpronate. Now if you're not sure if you overpronate or not, then I'd recommend a gait analysis at your local running shop. They can film you in slow motion on a treadmill and analyse the footage to recommend whether this shoe is suitable for you or not. Because this is a stability running shoe, I'm going to show you the various features that the shoe contains to help keep you stable when you're running in it. And there are quite a lot of technologies that have gone into this shoe specifically for that purpose. Firstly, the Dynamic Duo Max technology, a higher density, firmer foam that helps reduce inward roll of the foot. The Trustic system, which is this plastic section, which makes the shoe more rigid and stops it from twisting. And there isn't a lot of twist in this shoe at all. Guidance lines designed to decrease the rate of pronation, and an external heel counter really locks your foot into the shoe and gives you support whilst you're running. But the Asics Gel Kayano 27 isn't just about stability, it's also about comfort, and there are several aspects of the shoe that combine to give you a really comfortable ride. You get shock absorption from the gel in the rear foot and the forefoot. You can see it here in the rear, and at the forefoot it's hidden away in the midsole. As well as the firmer Dynamic Duo Max foam, it also uses Flight Foam and Flight Foam Propel, which combine to provide cushioning and bounce. It has a nicely designed engineered mesh upper, and as you can see, there are some ventilation slits that help provide breathability. It's got a very well padded traditional tongue and a good lacing system with a bit of stretch in the laces. The shoe has a 10mm drop with a heel height of 22mm and a forefoot height of 12mm, and it weighs in at 367 grams for a UK size 11. Yep, this is by no way a lightweight running shoe. On the outsole we have the familiar hard-wearing Asics high abrasion rubber that is going to give you lots of grip even in wet conditions. And these flex grooves are designed to give you flexibility for an efficient toe off. Here in the UK, the shoe retails for £155, although with a voucher code I managed to buy it for a more reasonable £124. Right, that's the technical part done. Now for my first impressions. What did I think of the Kayano 27? Well, so far, so good. I got on with the Kayano 26 so well that I'm not sure what improvements Asics could have made to the 27 to make me think that there had been some really significant advancements. But they certainly could have changed things that would have disappointed me. and I'm glad to say that I am not disappointed. But I was slightly worried when I first tried on the shoe, and it was due to the new Trustics system. I could feel it putting pressure on the outside of my foot as I first walked around in the shoe, and this was taking away from the overall comfortable feel that I was expecting to get. Fortunately though, when I'm running in the shoe, I don't notice this at all, and the combination of the midsole technologies really do combine to provide a really nice feeling cushioned ride. So what I'd say is, if you just try the shoe on and you feel something similar, try to have a little run in it before you make your mind up, because you might be worried about nothing at all. The overall fit of the shoe and the support that it offers are, in my opinion, second to none. It fits true to size with just the right amount of space in the toe box, and I've had no issues at all in the lockdown. Whilst it is my heaviest road running shoe, it still feels very well balanced. Asics could have done things to the shoe to reduce its weight, but actually I think they've gone for comfort and support ahead of lightweight and speed. Something that I have noticed, which I wasn't expecting, is that when I've been running in the shoe, my feet have been getting quite warm. Despite the ventilation slits, I don't think this shoe is as breathable as other shoes out there. Now, it is the summer when I'm filming this, and come the winter I might be actually thinking that this is a benefit. It's certainly not something that is putting me off the shoe. With all that said, just like the Kayano 26, I think I'm going to really enjoy running in the Kayano 27. But how will it fit into my running shoe rotation? Well, it's going to be used quite a lot. I'll be treating it as an everyday type of shoe, whether that be for easy pace runs, steady pace, or especially the long runs. I'm sure I'm going to end up running some races in it when we're able to do that again. If I'm looking for a shoe to do some speed work, then I've probably got other options. But for a shoe where you want it to soak up a lot of comfortable and stable miles, then this, in my opinion, should be a perfect option. So there you have it guys, my first impressions of the Asics Gel Kayano 27. And as I mentioned, I'll certainly be doing some more videos about this shoe in the coming weeks and months. Guys, I do hope you've enjoyed this video and found it useful, and if you have, please do hit that thumbs up button to give the video a like. And if you're new around here, well, why not consider subscribing for regular running content. But for now guys, goodbye.